Bickford Ford is celebrating 90 years in business in Snohomish, Washington. When they opened their doors in 1934, things looked a little different. But their commitment to the community and their customers hasn't changed a bit. So when you're in the market for a new vehicle, electric, gas, or something in between, start at the place you can trust. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership, Bickford Ford, on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Welcome into Glacier Peak High School and Wesco 4A girls basketball. Scott Ohsman, John Rasmussen, and Ron the Wedge Hentorn with you. It is the Jackson Timberwolves visiting the Glacier Peak Grizzlies. And John, it's Lake Stevens League. They're 9-0 coming in. Just nobody can touch them. But then it's Glacier Peak at 7-2, Arlington 6-4, and then you have the 4-5 Jackson Timberwolves under first-year head coach Andrew Griniker. What does Jackson got to do to win tonight against GP?
They got to hope for the best. I mean, Glacier Peak's got more talent than them. Jackson's young, but you never know. If the ball bounces right, it goes one way or the other. But it's going to be a tough game. They've got to. They're looking for that fourth playoff spot coming out of Wesco, and they've got an uphill hill to grind. But it'll be interesting to see how they do. First-year coach, he's learning, so we'll see what happens tonight. Be a tough one.
Ronnie, you talked to 17th year head coach here for Glacier Peak, Brian Hill, and what did he have to say?
Well, Brian Hill thinks that Jackson is a little better than most people think, even though they have only one senior in their building team here tonight. So he's looking for a good game, and he's not taking anything for granted down here tonight. And so, Jackson's got their back against the wall. They're going to try to make the playoffs. They got to get a win tonight. Got to get a win over Kamiak, and a big upset maybe over Lake Stevens would put them in. But they got
Jackson coming off
a lot of babies.
Yeah, they're coming off a tough loss to the Arlington Eagles, 54-40. And they've got Kamiak coming up now because we're getting ready for starting lineups. Our PA announcer, the great Bob Blair. And for Glacier Peak, they're coming off a big win on Kamiak, 64-41. They'll go to Cascade and meet the Bruins next after this one tonight. They're overall, Glacier Peak 11-6 overall, 7-2 in conference.
Yeah, Brian starts 3 seniors, so he's got a pretty veteran team. They can shoot the threes. They've got the freshmen inside. It's going to be a long night for Jackson. They got to hit their shots early, I would say.
Mackenzie Pepin, number 5 in the dark black visiting uniforms for the Jackson Timberwolves. We just saw her brother play as the boys played before this. Number 3, that's Brenna Pukas, the phenom shooter. Brian Hill saying one of the best shooters he's ever had in his 17 years.
Yeah, she can light it up. The funny one is Ricky Miller can light it up. They've got multiple shooters on that team, so it could be interesting.
You see number 11 in black, Callie Workala. She was our player of the game when we did a Jackson Mariner game the other night. And you also have Zoe Ritter for Glacier Peak at 11. And there's Sam Toma, another great senior for them.
You got number 5 out there, Mackenzie Pepin for the Timberwolves, and you got number 12, Alexis Eichhorn out there. Both of their brothers are playing on the varsity.
Yes.
So they got a basketball family there.
It's a basketball family affair for the Pepin and Eichhorns.
That's what's great about these double headers.
Yeah.
The parents get to stay in one gym and watch both their kids play. The mom doesn't have to go one way or the dad. That's where I really love these doubleheaders.
I do too. Both athletic directors said the same thing. They just can get it all done in one night.
Yeah.
Avery Cook, the 6'1" sophomore for Jackson there, you see 25, and we're just about ready to go. Ron, you have our officials for tonight's ball game.
I do have our officials: Pat Kaminsky, Steve Susie, and Michael Hunter. Throwing up the ball for the one and only jump ball tonight. We'll have it right at the beginning of this game.
Big shout out to tall Tom Lafferty. We know he's checking in, making sure he's fact checking John Rasmussen.
He's got my back, I'll tell you that.
As we get ready for tip here on a great Friday night here at Glacier Peak High School. The band is hopping as the boys in the earlier game, Glacier Peak winning 47-30 in a low-scoring Wesco 4A battle. As
it might be interesting, the girls may score more than the boys tonight.
that is possible.
I wouldn't lose $5 on that bet. I already lost too much on the last game.
Rickelson,
Okay,
Lily Rickelson,
here's
23.
a play. They didn't run it. I run it. You tip it forward, and you have the wings sprinting.
Glacier Peak starts with it. They go down low, now back out. Here's Ritter, deep three.
Wow, that don't look good for in the air.
Zoe Ritter tries it, and here comes Pepin back out
late
to the
to get
corner.
back, the freshman.
Workala. Big rebound there by Cook.
Oh,
And here comes Glacier Peak.
it was a nice rebound, just rush the putback.
Not afraid to shoot. The girls are firing off rather quickly.
Toma was our player of the game earlier in this year
Yep,
against Arlington, I believe it was.
that's correct.
This one's called Michigan. There'll be a flex cut right here.
Do you know all the plays? I don't know why.
I don't know.
Lucas.
Coaching 8 years with Brian Hill, I think we know him.
Corner three ball, in and out for Ritter. Big rebound there. Cook gets it to Pepin. Here comes McKenzie across the line.
Ritter 0 for 2 from deep outside.
Deep three. Off the mark there for Dylan Gordon.
Jackson needs to get a quick hoop to just get some confidence.
I'll check that. That was Eichhorn for Jackson on that last shot, and there's our first
foul.
whistle.
Yeah.
All right, watch Toma on this inbound. She'll be coming down. She ran. I don't want to tell her what she did wrong.
Hookus.
She thought it was a man. She screened the man when she should have screened the zone.
McKenzie trying to get it in, not there. And Pepin, there's whistles and
That'll
kids
be it.
down on the floor.
There'll be another foul there. Michael Hunter's got somebody down there.
Fouls on number 23, Lily Richardson, her first team start.
Rickelson there. Her first foul of the ball game.
I thought Miller was in the ballpark there, but I guess it wasn't. It's Jackson gets the ball out.
Yeah, that they just made that change right here. Here we go. Mackenzie Pepin has the ball for Jackson.
Oh, I love it. Play one. Screen across.
And in. McKenna Devine. Gets the first bucket.
Early lead.
That play works at all levels. That inbound play, John.
Yes.
Deep three.
Oh. Glacier Peak kind of settling for the threes.
Yeah.
Ryan wants a timeout. He's not happy with their execution. They might have taken Jackson a little lightly to start this game. Not executing, quick fouls, being lazy.
And as you predicted, we have a 30-second timeout on the floor. 2-0 the visiting Timberwolves. So what's Brian Hill talking to him in the huddle there, John, since you were in that huddle so many years?
He's not real happy right now. He's telling them, look at the scoreboard. You guys, this is a better team than you think. And just same thing he told the wedge. Jackson's a better team than you think. You know, you just can't go out there against these girls and just walk through the motions. So they need to pick up their intensity, and we'll see if they pick it up on the defensive end here.
So a quick
Jackson, scores another hoop here. It could be a 4-0 game. We'll see where they're at. They ran that little X play. It worked pretty well.
Pepin at the guard there gets it going.
Oh,
Drives
three-pointer
open.
open.
Eichhorn for three. Too much.
Oh, came from out of
Pepin.
bounds.
Didn't count.
She did not establish inbounds before she grabbed it.
I think the girls have shot more 3-points in this first 5 minutes here than the boys did in the whole game.
Yeah, they're pretty open, though, on those threes.
Yeah, it's not making them, but they shooting them.
This one's California. You're going to run a high pick and roll.
Ritter tries to get the pick and roll to Toma, but
Not the best pass there.
no.
Got the pick, though.
Yeah. These plays all come back to me.
They apparently.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. We need a telestrator for you.
The czar of the telestrator.
That's right. Pepin back out. Eichhorn tries to go down low. Now we do. And
Two shots.
Devine is going to go to the stripe. And right now, you're right. Early on, it's very early, but Jackson is putting the pressure on. The intensity seems to be there so far.
Glacier Peak's just kind of going through motions right now. Their best scorer hasn't shot yet and hardly touched the ball.
Foul goes on Zoe Ritter, her first, and that one will crawl in for Devine.
Devine, a lefty.
Zoe Ritter second, my friend.
Oh, is it their second already? That's correct. Thank you.
She's got a spot on the bench with Brian now.
Devine, her second shot, and she gets it.
Hey, shout out to a JV coach at Stanwood. Brian, one of Brian's ex-players, is coaching boys JV at Stanwood. I can't remember her name. Really cool to see.
Hocus puts it up and in and gets them on the board.
Her first touch, they're going inside.
Cook has to get it again, get it to Eichhorn. Down low, turns, spins, Devine. Good defense there by Toma, and here come the Grizzlies.
Toma pushing it. Oh.
Catch the ball.
Tracy in the ball game for Glacier Peak. Deep three.
She turned around just in time, or she would have got it in the face.
It's going to go off the Grizzlies. It'll be Jackson's ball.
Credit to the GP student body. They stuck around, about half of them. Jackson's not so much.
Not so much.
I think that was the same in one of their games the other day.
I think
against Lake Stevens.
I think the girls are Jackson fans are all here now. They weren't here before.
Wide open three.
Eichhorn.
Air
Nothing
ball.
there.
Well, that's about 10 or 12 three-point shots we've seen going nowhere, but
Eichhorn coming out, bringing in Ruiz, another possible shooter.
Freshmen, you're going to see a lot of freshmen on the court tonight for both ball clubs.
something mysterious about this gym tonight. Nobody can score in the boys' game or this game. I don't know what's going on.
The rims are tough tonight.
Must be the rain came back or something.
Pocus.
Tough
Air
shot.
ball, and Pepin's right there. Yeah, good defense by Jackson. McKenzie calling for her screen on Taylor. Ball down.
Oh, they got a foul.
You called a foul, huh? Yeah.
They're going to go on Pocus, her first.
Yeah.
First, team scorer. Into the game for Glacier Peak, number 12, Dylan Gordon. Into the game for Jackson. Number
Dylan
13,
Gordon
Ethan.
coming in for Glacier Peak. Cook's going to take a seat for Jackson.
Yeah, I just noticed Glacier Peak has all team shoes. I don't know if their bench players all have, but slow to realize that they all got the pink Nikes.
You didn't get the memo?
I did not get the memo. I know a couple of our early years, we used to have team shoes here at Glacier Peak when I coached with Brian.
There you go. Foul is going to go on Mackenzie Pepin for a loose elbow there.
Jackson in his zone. It's a 1-3-1. Watch Pukas shooting, squaring up where the three.
Tracy up top. And it's chopped down by Workala.
Not a good pass in there.
Callie's going to take a three. Big rebound.
Jackson getting some pretty good looks, just can't drop it. Again, a 4-2 game. I don't know. It's not offense didn't show up tonight.
It's the gym.
8 on the shot clock. Got to get something off. Andrina goes down to Pepin.
Oh, there's a
works
hook.
around and goes underneath. Can't get it. But a big rebound there. Back up. No.
Jackson's getting good looks, just can't finish.
Well, there's a couple of layups could have gone. Could have
Yep.
gone.
Miller.
There we go.
There it is.
Number 21, Ricky Miller.
Ricky Miller holds the school record, 9 threes in a game. Last year she set that record.
GP with the first lead. 5-4, 2:28 left to go here in the first quarter. McKenzie thinks about it now, dishes it down. Turns. Divine, what a shot!
That was a tough shot. 10 on the degree of difficulty on that.
And she thinks she got fouled as well.
All 6 from Divine, and there's a 3-ball from Dylan Gordon, the 5'8 junior.
That's the problem, running a zone. They will have the open looks, and I think Glacier Peak's just too good a shooting team to zone.
Ruiz comes out deep. Workala tries it. It's in and out. Here comes Pukas.
Oh, that could be offense.
Oh, yeah.
Toma is going to get the offensive charge, and Pepin goes in, hits the floor.
Fouls on player control foul on number 13, Sammy Toma, her first team's 5th.
Senior, and that's the team's 5th foul already here in the first quarter with 1:43 left to go.
But an offensive foul, they will not shoot that.
The game from Glacier Peak, number 23, Lily Richardson.
Substitutions galore here.
Toma said, here I am. I'm going to hit that.
They're going into the high-low. Divine again.
Divine.
Oh, is she the lefty? Oh,
Another foul
I thought
gets called.
Divine had the ball.
I did too. I thought she is.
They're
Yes.
going to send it the other way. They're going to call a foul on her.
Yeah.
Fouls on number 23, McKenna Divine, her second, team's 3rd.
That could hurt with
yeah.
her second foul.
McKenna, that's sophomore.
She's got all their points.
She does.
You know, the referees in this game are calling this game very tight. Those are a lot of fouls like that in the boys' game didn't get called.
Jackson back in a man. They run a play called Snohomish.
Basket by number 21, Ricky.
I used to call that just a give and go. High pick and roll, give and
The
go.
point guard comes around and screens for the post on the opposite block. Well executed.
10-6 now, Glacier Peak, and
A full
Coach Griniker, he wants a timeout with 1:04 left to go in the first quarter. We'll step away. You're watching high school girls basketball right here at STSPN.
At Capelli Cabinetry, it's not just wood. It's the start of something beautiful. Each grain tells a story, each piece crafted with care, because to us, it's more than just a cabinet. It's a legacy. Our passion is creating cabinetry that reflects your unique style and stands the test of time. Crafted in Snohomish, where every piece becomes a part of your story. Capelli Cabinetry, crafting excellence one cabinet at a time.
You're right. Yeah, Posey, yeah. Back here, Scott Ohsman, John Rasmussen, around the wedge, Henthorn with you. 10-6 Glacier Peak, and the Timberwolves kind of came out hot, kind of put it on them. And Glacier Peak, their big threes have hurt them.
Yes, they hit a couple threes. They just ran a couple of their set plays, executed them to a T, got lay-in. So we'll see how it goes.
And there's a whistle here. As
The timeout was still going, and they inbounded a little early, the ref. So Ritter's sitting on the bench with 2 fouls. Divine's still in there playing with 2 fouls.
Giordano, number 10 in the ball game. She throws it in.
Oh,
Deep,
nice
great
pick and
pass.
roll.
Divine can't get it to go. And
Jump ball.
Drina gets the rebound, puts it back in, or puts it back up.
Divine almost could have gotten over the back and got her
Yeah.
second foul, the poor girl.
Giordano going to take it out for Jackson. 28 on the shot clock. And McKenna Divine, it's been all her. She's got all the points for Jackson. Ruiz up top.
A lot of pressure there. GP's turned up their intensity a little more now.
Divine again tries to go, but she steps.
Yep.
The southpaw is going to get called for that, and it's a turnover, GP basketball.
Drug that pivot foot.
Cook will check in for Jackson. 36 seconds left to go in this first quarter.
Devine and Cook, both sophomores, so they are young.
Focus. Three ball corner pocket.
That's three
Brenna
threes.
Focus.
Oh,
Great look, and it's up and it is in. Great shot for Hayden Andrina.
Reichelson kind of fell asleep on that one.
5 seconds. Yes! What a shot by Focus. And that ends the first. Glacier Peak on a little scoring run there to end it. 15-8 Glacier Peak. We'll be back with the second right after this.
Bickford Ford is celebrating 90 years in business in Snohomish, Washington. When they opened their doors in 1934, things looked a little different. But their commitment to the community and their customers hasn't changed a bit. So when you're in the market for a new vehicle, electric, gas, or something in between, start at the place you can trust. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership, Bickford Ford, on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
McDaniel's Do It Center, one of my favorite places.
I love walking through there.
Oh,
It's just, you can spend an afternoon in there.
I
You get lost.
absolutely love it.
And then go to a little drive-in right outside there.
Yeah,
get
right.
some fish and chips.
Yeah, well, hey, I got again a tradition like no other. I got my big Christmas gift from my in-laws, a gift certificate to McDaniel's Do It Center. They know me well.
Nice, nice.
They've been with STSPN since day one. As there seems to be a clock delay, maybe,
Oh, it's got
or a scoreboard issue.
scoreboard says right. 30 seconds says right.
Here we go.
Play ball.
Toma.
Difference there was the three-pointers.
Yeah.
GP hit 3 of them in that corner and opened it up.
Pukas.
Pukas with 7 that quarter.
And Toma just takes it and rolls in.
Travel. No?
Are they going to get a call?
Yeah, I think so. She did travel, but she got fouled before she traveled.
Even she's smiling.
Fouls on number 10, Sophia Giordano, her first.
Okay, that's going to be on Giordano. Her first for Jackson. Pukas 3 ball.
That's a tough shot. Fade away, step back. I mean, the boys have problems with that. The girls come do it now.
Absolutely tough angle.
Oh, good
And
attack.
Ruiz.
Yeah.
Abigail, the freshman.
Fouls on number 12, Dylan Gordon, her first team spurt.
It's on Gordon.
This young team is getting a lot of experience in this 4A with Lake Stevens, Arlington. Kamiak's good, so they're going to be a team to reckon with in the future. They keep improving.
Misses the front end there. They have Kamiak at home coming up after tonight. She hits the second.
I think Kamiak's in that 4th playoff spot right now, so that will be a huge one for Jackson.
Pukas brings it up.
Running Grizzly.
Toma runs into some
Oh,
traffic.
he got
and-
bailed out.
Yeah, they're going to get a foul there, possibly on Giordano.
Fouls on number 10, Sophia
There will be.
Giordano, team spurt.
Her second.
I think she was going to turn the ball over, and
Okay.
Got a whistle there. Pukas stops, pops. Not there. Big
Look at-
rebound there
look at-
by Ruiz.
Almost
Abigail.
Almost got a foul on
Jackson's
Toma.
trying to push the tempo.
That one will fall for Giordano.
Basket by
The
number 10,
senior.
Sophia Giordano.
That's the only senior on
Yeah,
the team.
it is. Pukas gets
The
by.
senior center.
Miller. Ruiz down there, but travel, they're going to call on Abigail.
Ball the Bandits.
I think GP dodged the bullet on that one.
Or are they saying it's okay?
No, they called traveling because she fell to the ground with the ball, but I thought she was already on there and
I-
didn't have control until she got to the ground.
Yeah, I wasn't sure there. Toma on the inbound play. Now they fight for the rebound. Well, here comes Eichhorn. .635 left to go in this first half. Eichhorn
nice.
goes low.
Oh,
Broken up there
it's a
by Miller.
lost start, the post feed.
Reichelson, the freshman, makes them pay. Richardson.
That's a correct score, 17-11, correct?
I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, almost.
Jackson basketball in the game from Glacier Peak. Number 11, Zoe Ritter.
Ritter coming back after sitting with 2 fouls.
Yeah.
Fouls. She's kind of their point guard, runs the club, so see how it goes for them.
Giordano out, bring it in. But here comes Jackson. Cut into this lead. Eichhorn back around. Here's Abigail. Abigail's going to go
From way downtown,
Broadway. Had enough sauce.
the banks aren't open.
Yeah, they aren't.
Closed
Rickson
at
with the
6 on
rebound.
Friday night.
You need a mobile deposit there, John. Pukas
You're gonna get
weaving her way through traffic.
Fouls on number 25, Avery Cook.
It's going to go on Avery Cook, the sophomore, the 6'1 sophomore. First foul for her.
Jackson with only 9 girls suited up tonight.
Yeah.
Excuse me, they got 11. They got 2
Okay.
more, but they're all playing. He's using his whole bench.
Right now, or it will be Tutter.
Oh, we got a vehicle. Make sure that's not Todd Elvig's vehicle. Makes that one too. Puka's a heck of a player. I mean, what do? You can't let her sit out there and go a 3. She can also drive to the basket.
When I played against her, we did a diamond and 1 and just guarded her like Seamus Williams does, face guard. We shut her down, but there was 2 others that took care of us that night when I played them a couple years ago.
Looks like the foul is going to go for the pick. 25, Avery Cook, her second.
You get a lot more of that in the girls' game, the moving screen, blocking foul.
Pukas the other way. 19-11 here, 5:17. Ritter goes up. She wants a foul, doesn't get it.
Yeah.
You can whine all you want. It's not going to help, hon.
Comes Pepin.
Oh.
Worker will back out. Pepin thinks, now she shoots.
That was a very flat shot.
Yeah.
No arch on that.
Here comes Toma.
Pepin only a sophomore.
Ritter.
Good defense.
Get it out. They switch it. Miller. Bouncing. No. And Cook comes down with a rebound.
Toma
She's
with the
fouled.
Someone doesn't need to get that foul. He's already had the ball.
Fouls on number 13, Sammy Toma, her second.
Second on Toma. McKenna Devine back in the ball game, and Avery Cook will take a seat. Oh, stuck at 19-11.
Devine with the leading scorer for Jackson.
Ron, that was a great year, though, the year 1911, wasn't it?
You remember it, Ron?
No, the year before I was born, I think.
Oh, there's a foul.
Oh, Ronnie. Happy birthday, buddy.
He's got a birthday coming up.
I do.
Number
Yeah.
23,
So do you.
second team.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh yeah, you do.
At some point.
I hope so.
Way, way out there. Hey, we're both 39, so it's looking good for both of us. McKenna Devine at the line.
Her first miss. She's 2 for 3 from the line.
She had all the points there when they had 6, so they were all hers.
When they were ahead
Timberwolves.
6-4.
Yeah. The lefty.
Good
Drained
rotation
that
on
one.
the ball.
Yeah.
Sophomore also.
4:23 left to go. Here comes Glacier Peak.
Oh, nice back cut there.
Turnaround, not there.
Not
Oh,
really.
there's a body. Ritter with the hip check. Kraken are looking for you. Hip checked her into the boards.
And
Gonna get
she has
called
got a
for a
lot
hit
to
down.
say.
11, Zoe Ritter, her third.
Coach, I didn't foul.
Glacier Peak, number 4, Reagan Tracy.
How did you handle that? Is when kids got in foul trouble early, they came over? How did you handle that?
They usually
Just tell them to stop it.
yeah, I mean, and it's not your night. I mean,
Yeah.
Zoe just went and walked over to
usually
the
we
bench,
would
though.
sit the kids as soon as they got 2, so the kids knew you had to be careful.
Right.
Still one of the toughest talking points with my youngest daughter. I sat her down with 2 in the district championships.
Icorn for 3, but there for the cleanup, it's Workala.
But was that a shot or a pass?
I think it was a shot.
But did it hit the rim?
I'd have to look.
No, I don't think so.
We'll debate that later.
Oh,
3-point basket, number 23, Buddy Richardson.
Richardson,
she stepped outside. The freshman.
Richardson, all kinds of pronunciations of her last name, but the freshman looking good from 3-point line.
That was a big hoop.
That was a huge hoop, up 22-14.
Oh, there's a shove.
Down low, but
Travel,
she took steps.
travel.
A fouling violation.
Hayden Andrina right there under the bucket.
22-14. Jackson's got to try to keep it close.
Both teams, 4 team fouls in this quarter here.
High pick and roll. Good
Focus
defense.
shows up hard.
He's gone to the line quite a bit already.
He has.
Only shows 2, but
13,
a couple of them have been shooting fouls.
16th, fourth, shooting for Glacier Peak. Number 3, Brenna.
That's the shooting foul there, but 5 team fouls.
5 and 4 are the fouls.
Pukas hits that. She has been.
It's only the second time the GP's been to the line, and Cook is the only one who's been to the line.
That's right. She hits them all. She is
Perfect.
100%. You were talking earlier, one of your teams 70%?
Yeah, for a season, it's tough to get girls. I mean, you can go 60. Okay, so Brian's doing a little trapping. I can tell you he's practicing this for districts.
And Griniker takes a wise timeout there with 3:04 left to go. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here. What were we talking about? What were you?
Oh, the first district championship Brian won here. We were coaching, and we put in a trap, half court wood. They have coach's daughter's point guard. We put this trap on. We had worked on it just a little. Changed the game. We beat them in the semis. Go on to beat Shorecrest 2 nights later. Girls' first championship, but it was all because this half-court trap.
Well, why don't you trap more? Why don't teams pressure more?
You know, it was kind of just a surprise thing. As if you know it's coming, then they can practice and work it. There he threw it on as a surprise.
It has to work. That's why they don't do it all the time. Doesn't always work.
See, I say you full court press all the time.
I try. It's just you got to have the right personnel.
Yeah,
too.
that's true.
And the better girls teams that do, you can beat up on the not so good teams, but
Icorn here with a deep 3. It was an air ball here, but there was a foul underneath the basket.
That'll be shooting 1-1 or 2 shots.
First second.
2-shot foul.
Yeah, there we go.
They're in the bonus.
Number 13, Sammy.
Still got to get used to that.
Who was the foul was on Jackson, huh?
Yep. Foul's on Andrina, her second. So that'll put Toma to the line.
It was a good block out by Toma. That's how come she's at the line.
And they're shooting well from the free throw line.
They might want to go into Brian Hunter's practices and show something off. I know Brian loves me saying that.
He absolutely does. Nails it.
Got a sub coming in.
For Glacier, number 12, Dylan Gordon.
Gordon checks in. And Richardson will take a breather.
Okay, they're in another full court press. It's a man-to-man full court run and jump.
Get it back.
As soon as that girl turns her back, they'll try to double team something. Uh-oh.
Tough pass. Grabbed up there by Devine, and they get it across the timeline, but she steps out of bounds, and the pressure is causing issues.
Yes, Jackson's not handling the press. They're getting in their face, rushing.
Jackson, a young team, probably not used to seeing that press quite as much as some of the better teams are.
26-14, 2:28 left to go here in the first half. Toma takes it, drives, and puts it down.
Nice move by Toma, splitting the defense. So they're just pressing after made baskets. Oh,
Tried to give and go there. The pass too much.
now here's
Got 3 kids
I don't
on the
see-
floor.
where the foul came from or who's it against.
It was more of a collision.
It's on 13.
13, Hayden Andrina, third.
And Drina picks up 2 quick fouls for.
She gets called for the
Jackson.
foul and 3 Glacier Peak girls go down.
Yeah, that was.
That's a tough call there. So the tush push.
Yeah.
Good play or bad play?
I think it's a play. I think it's a. You know
Not
what?
too rugby.
Stop it. Then
Yep.
stop it.
That's right.
Everybody's got an equal opportunity.
I agree.
I think it should be eliminated.
Into the game for Jackson.
You think it should be what?
Eliminated.
You
Yeah,
want
you-
you want the leather helmets.
You
back,
and our
too.
friend Tim
Yeah.
Boyle. So they're
It's not,
coming
it's
up
not-
with.
it's not rugby, it's football.
Yeah, but they're coming up with innovative plays all the time.
Yeah.
Pukas finally misses. Pepin with a rebound.
Oh, ticky tack call.
Yeah, she grabbed her, though. Gonna go against Lucas.
Yeah, I believe so.
Fouls at number 3, Brenda.
There's
Pukas.
second. She's got 12 points in the ball game. Brenda Pukas.
Going to the line to shoot for Jackson.
Where's she
Now
going
we're-
next year? Long Beach or where is it? Do you guys know? I'll have to find that out.
I'm not sure. I think I did know at one point. I don't recall.
It's on the West Coast, I think, in California.
McKenzie.
Oof.
This is the front line. This is a both.
She didn't seem too comfortable on the line, but
Yeah.
No.
oh, there's a push.
Tracy for 3, in and out. Big rebound. Deep
Holy.
3 by Miller, and she gets it.
After number 21, Grizzlies.
Wow.
She was in Chicago when she shot that one.
Pepin just got pushed down. She's injured. Bringing a sub in. You need a sub.
Oh, Pepin
He wants a call.
on the other side of that.
He wants a timeout now.
Yeah.
A 30-second timeout called by Jackson.
Did you see that, John? I was.
Yeah, it was kind of a screen down there with some contact, so
Yeah, I didn't see it.
it's a tough one to catch. It's away from the ball.
We'll step away. We'll be back. Oh, I guess we won't be back. We're still here. We never left.
That's good. Not like the Jackson boys crowd.
No,
They left.
they did. But you know what? The student section's fired up.
Yeah.
Still having a good time. The band's here. It's a good little crowd.
It's a good ball game.
It is a good ball game. 32-14, 147 left to go in this first half.
Starting to
Both
slip away.
teams, both teams kind of made some blows, some body punches there, and they've taken them. Here comes Jackson coming down. The pressure
Oh.
made all the difference.
Gotta get it across, honey.
Workala.
Oh, there'll be a 10 seconds.
Yeah.
They're getting over to Abigail, and that pressure has caused, it's been the difference so far.
Jackson doesn't have one point guard that can kind of take charge. If they have one girl that can just see it and pass through it, then it's negates it.
They're a good ball handler that can just drive around everybody.
Pukas takes it for Glacier Peak. Toma for 3.
From way downtown,
Ball out of bounds.
or was that an alley-oop? With no alley.
No alley.
is that not traveling when you do a little jump
It should be.
before you shoot?
Sometimes it's called that way, yeah.
Could be and should be, maybe. Workala.
Drop step. Nope. Went
Right.
the other way. 4 people in there for the rebound for Glacier Peak.
Here comes Pukas. Miller wants another one. Good block out down there.
You know, if
Jackson.
Glacier Peak hits their threes, they could raise some trouble in districts. But if their three's not dropping, then it could be a long night for them.
You live and die by it, right?
That's right.
Ruiz all the way in. Oh, and it spins out.
Welcome to girls basketball.
Good
The
take
Michelin.
there.
Got to use the backboard.
Toma all
did.
the way. 39
worked.
seconds. Gordon back out. Here's Toma. Oh, Toma with a nifty move, and she puts it through.
It's like a knife in hot butter. Went right through it. Slice and dice it.
Toma still working.
She's all over.
Diving. She is. Sammy Toma's having a night.
I don't know about that call. She didn't travel. She just picked the ball up and threw it.
She moved her pivot cheek.
And we'll see that on replay, right?
Oh, my.
Oh, what? He's going to change the call here?
No.
What's happening?
No.
He called it travel. It's going.
He called the travel. It should go back to
It's
Jackson.
going to Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Violation, Jackson basket.
Yeah.
Pat's been in refereeing for many, many years.
Yeah. We had it right up here.
Yeah.
Giordano.
Ryan's giving Pat a bad time.
Giordano taking it out. Gets it to Abigail. Ruiz.
Oh, there's a block. Illegal screen.
Yeah, that's good.
She knew it.
Giordano. Doesn't she have 3 fouls this half?
Giordano.
I don't know. I see
That
like
is, that's her third.
that's a block though. That should not be a shooting foul.
Not.
Yeah. Referees, we got a new crew hasn't worked together, so they're ironing it out. If you know anyone that wants to referee, get them out here.
Yeah.
Short of referees.
It's the first time that Michael Hunter's worked with Pat down there tonight, so they're trying to figure things out as well.
Pat's worked with just about everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, 9 seconds. Pukas right to the rim. Jackson, and they cannot get it as the buzzer hits.
36, Jackson.
GP 36, the T-Wolves 14. Take halftime. We'll be back. You're watching high school girls basketball right here on STSPN.
Seattle Sports on 710 is your radio home for the Seattle Mariners.
Back, and over the wall for a home run.
Every home run, every strikeout, every Mariners win.
Swing and a miss and a slider, strike 3, and it's over.
And catch the game on your smartphone. Download the Seattle Sports app to stream the radio broadcast of every Mariners game.
Goodbye, baseball. A walk-off 2-run home run.
Seattle Sports is your home for the Mariners.
Bickford Ford is celebrating 90 years in business in Snohomish, Washington. When they opened their doors in 1934, things looked a little different. But their commitment to the community and their customers hasn't changed a bit. So when you're in the market for a new vehicle, electric, gas, or something in between, start at the place you can trust. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership, Bickford Ford, on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
At Capelli Cabinetry, it's not just wood. It's the start of something beautiful. Each grain tells a story, each piece crafted with care, because to us, it's more than just a cabinet. It's a legacy. Our passion is creating cabinetry that reflects your unique style and stands the test of time. Crafted in Snohomish, where every piece becomes a part of your story. Capelli Cabinetry, crafting excellence one cabinet at a time.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Here on the team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Could have gone.
Yep. Miller.
There we go.
There is it down. Turns. Divine, what a shot!
She thinks she got fouled as well.
All 6 from Divine, and there's a 3 ball.
Oh, Jackson back in a man. They run a play called Snohomish.
3 ball corner pocket. Oh, great look, and it's up and it is in. Great shot.
Kind of fell asleep on that one.
5 seconds, yes!
Jackson trying to push the tempo.
That one will fall for post speed. Michelson, the freshman, makes him pay.
Championship.
Eichhorn for 3, but there for the cleanup is Lorkala. So,
No, I don't think
we'll debate that later. Oh! Ohsman takes it, drives, and puts it down. Give and go there. The pass too much.
Now here's
got 3 kids on the floor. 3 in and out. Big rebound. Deep
Holy.
3 by Miller, and she gets it. Oh, Toma with a nifty move, and she. Oh, 9 seconds. Focus.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from less.
The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race.
Look at this.
To the 4 a.m. starts, training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters. Come with us to the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones. Cue rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. To the world's best.
UFC Strawweight Champion.
Ready? Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
Could have gone.
Yep. Miller.
There we go.
There is it down. Turns. Divine, what a shot!
He thinks she got fouled as well.
All 6 from Divine, and there's a 3-ball.
Oh.
Jackson back in a man. They run a play called Snohomish.
3-ball corner pocket. Oh, great look, and it's up and it is in. Great shot.
Kind of fell asleep on that one.
5 seconds, yes!
Jackson trying to push the tempo.
That one will fall for post. Michelson, the freshman, makes him pay.
Championship.
Eichhorn for 3, but there for the cleanup is Workala.
No, I don't think so.
We'll debate that later. Oh! Toma takes it, drives, and puts it down. Give and go there. The pass too much.
Now here's
got 3 kids on the floor. 3 in and out. Big rebound. Deep
Holy.
3 by Miller, and she gets it. Oh, Toma was a nifty move, and she. Oh, 9 seconds. Focus.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world. Always connected, but somehow alone. Trapped by illusion. We offer another path, where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling, united by purpose, defined by the cause you fight for. No one can ever take away what it means to be among the few, the proud, the Marines.
Welcome back here to Glacier Peak High School. Scott Ohsman, John Rasmussen, Ron the Wedge Henthorn here. Todd Elvig, our executive producer, spinning the dial. Sarah Elvig on camera tonight. And it's Jackson GP. Always a fun, interesting game. Glacier Peak 36-14. And John, what's Jackson got to do to break that pressure and get into a groove?
They've got to keep better spacing against GP. They're just young. They don't quite have the strength to make the long pass, but spacing is really important for them. So we'll see how that all can go.
I want to thank Tom Lafferty, our producer here tonight. One of our co-producers. I don't want to steal
Brandon
thunder
Pukas
from...
going to Long Beach State.
There you go.
He's correcting us. So I knew it was in California.
You had it. You were close.
There
He's
she
in
is.
range. There's Pukas right there. Speak of the devil.
Got her name called?
Miller. She has been outstanding beyond the arc. And here's Pepin back in. Glad to see her. She's okay.
I think she just had the wind knocked out of her on that.
Cook goes all the way around, gets her pocket picked, and here comes Pukas.
That's a tough play. You're asking the post to dribble, and those little guards love to pick the pockets.
Lily Richardson. Another 2 for the freshman. Boy, what a great experience it's been for the freshman.
Yeah, she's got
this
some
year.
Really good seniors working with her this year.
Pepin thinks about it. There. Divine was scoring early for him.
She's been the only one scoring for them.
Nice pass in low, and there she puts it through. And just on cue.
That's a nice play. Oh.
Trying to get it to Lily one more time.
She had little eyes in the back of her head, though.
Yeah.
Hand up, playing defensive back. Deflection.
Pepin thinks about it. Switch. Nice. Cook. Air ball there. That's a tough
Toma
angle.
pushing it. Glacier Peak has mostly all guards out there, and anyone can push that ball up. Tough team to guard.
Good point.
Jackson basketball into the game for Glacier Peak, number 4, Reagan Tracy.
Reagan Tracy checks in, and
Ritter coming out.
Ritter has some foul trouble in the first half. Three fouls.
She's having a tough game tonight.
Yeah.
Not her night.
Eichhorn and Pepin in the backcourt here.
There's that press.
They get it by. Good passing. Workala. Yes.
Great spacing. Good passing. They got it. Just kind of surprised Brian's still pressing up 22 there, but he's working on things.
Toma in low. On the arm, and she will head to the free throw line. You have some great info on all our refs tonight.
Yes. The referee underneath with the ball now, Steven Sousa, ex-major leaguer. Played in the majors 8 years.
Wow.
Cascade grad.
Out
Out here helping the referee association. That's awesome. He's out here doing that for us.
That is great.
Another fact from Tom Lafferty. I appreciate that, Tom.
Of course. He's the Snohomish County Encyclopedia.
No, he is the Hall of Famer.
He is a Hall of Famer.
Get to work with him. It's always a privilege.
The best.
Oh, there's a nice
Two-time Hall of Famer. I'm being corrected by Todd Elvig. Down low, spin, shoots, and puts it in. And McKenna Devine.
nice left hand there. I'm sure Brian will be talking to him in the next time out. She's left-handed. Force her right.
Tracy drives in and will.
Jackson's got 6 points in this quarter already. That's all they had in the whole second quarter last time.
There you go.
The refs aren't letting them get away with much this game. They're making a lot of calls.
Now, as a coach, would you rather a tight game or let them play?
It depends who I'm playing.
And if you're up,
up or down. Yeah, that's a loaded question.
You know what? I walked right into that. That's shame on me.
I'll just give the answer yes, no, maybe. Well, it seemed like every time my players, they're calling them tight, my players got the call. I didn't benefit from it, so I hated it. And when you wanted it called different, it didn't go that way. So there's the pressure. She's lefty.
Oh, Eichhorn avoids a
be a
collision. Did she walk? No, they're getting. Toma's going to get the blocking foul. Her third.
You've got to give them room to turn at least. I don't think she gave them enough room to turn.
Not a defensive pass interference call there.
No. So the Super Bowl.
Yeah, what are you thinking? Workala deep.
I'm going elsewhere. I want Philadelphia.
I don't really have a skin. I'd love a great game,
I wanted the Bills.
Cook.
That didn't work out for me. So.
No, I think we were all rooting for the Bills if you're not a Chiefs fan. But also, we are kind of seeing Toma cook
travel.
Yeah.
Traveling badly.
There's two sides of the Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's sick of the Chiefs.
Right.
But at the same time, like,
they're good.
There's been great points about we're watching greatness. I was fortunate. We were fortunate to see Michael Jordan. We were fortunate to see, just absolutely, Tom Brady. Turnover. Lucas tries it from inside, then outside. And it's going to go to Jackson Ball. They come up empty there, up 38-20 at 4:29. So I'm trying to see both things. I want to appreciate watch Patrick Holmes and try.
I would like to see a good game.
I love a good game. Yeah, I don't have a. I guess revenge maybe for Philadelphia, but also, do I want to see a three-peat? I'm not sure.
Ooh,
was she double dribble there?
Oh boy,
tough pass.
He's struggling with that pressure.
Yeah, deep
but
three.
Team's
Miller
not really helping.
Got it. Oh boy, somebody wants a T-shirt.
I think we got many candidates. Some here is Miller.
Dude.
No
Mix it up, Reckelson.
Pepin's having troubles. She doesn't want the ball, but you just got to battle through it, hon. There you go.
Good pass, Cook.
Oh,
Gets
nice
it
play.
down and one. Boy, when you break the press, it feels good.
Yes, it does. They had cut it to 18, and then GP hit a couple threes, a couple twos, a steal, and that's just GP there. It's like playing with fire. When they get ignited, it's all over.
Giordano comes in
with 3 fouls.
Yeah. Cook.
Number 24, Abigail.
Not this time, and here comes Ritter. Zoe. Oh, lost it. Now she gets it.
Too quick for her own dribbling.
Rickelson with the left hand.
Kind of went into too much pressure there.
Too many black shirts between her and the basket. There's another carry.
Nice, Ron.
That's a 2. Not this time.
So good.
It's good to have Ron Captain Obvious down to the other side. I love it.
That was a forced play by Ritter.
Yeah, that's usually my.
Trying a little too hard. Score. Watch it.
Oh, you're going to get ball.
Ritter's the frustration there.
Yeah.
Ritter's her 4th foul.
She just walks right over.
She knows she's going to sit down.
Jackson, number 13, Hayden Andrina into the game for Glacier Peak.
Tough night for Zoe Ritter, the junior.
13, Sammy Toma. Into the game for Jackson, number 11, Callie Woodley.
They have Cascade next as Glacier Peak after this one.
Cascade, a struggling program. They work hard, but don't quite have it.
Giordano.
Oh. Toma.
Gordon. Hocus. This time she hits it.
That will deserve a Yahtzee.
I think Brian has let the girls say, shoot as many threes as you want to because you got to have practice to keep going in the division.
Right idea.
Pass, yeah. And Drina not able to get that one. That was a little too much sauce.
A little too many turnovers for Jackson now.
Yep.
You can only learn from these games. Makes you better in the long run.
Does that seem like a lot of tubas up there?
7?
How many tubas are usually in a band?
Great trivia question, Todd. I don't know.
Sounds like a trick question.
Yeah. I know.
Can you see all the piccolos? There's a lot of piccolos up there, too.
Speaking of tubas, I know the Super Bowl will be free on Tubi.
Maybe Brian's up there.
Yeah, maybe he is. Saw head coach for Glacier Peak, Brian Hunter, hanging around. Now they trap Workala.
Called it timeout?
Yep. Full timeout.
Yeah, that's no man's land. That's the Bermuda Triangle. You never want to go there.
Again, they had good spacing to start the quarter. They scored a couple, 6 points early. It's when you get it surprised on you and to get the girls in the right spot.
Yep. Take a break. We'll be right back.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Back here at Glacier Peak High School on a Friday night. Glacier Peak, Jackson Timberwolves. Yeah, both teams just kind of at different stages right now.
Yep.
You know, this is a good team. Brian Hill has a good team here. He's got a blend of youth and some veteran players there. He's got inside game, outside game, obviously live and die by the 3.
Well, Jackson was only one senior on their team this year. They've got a real building season, and they've got a pretty good team, even though they've only got one senior out there.
Yep.
Yeah, Jackson's a year or two away.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah. I'd say next year they're going to be competitive, and probably in the 2 years they'll be right on top again.
It'll be fun to watch these. It always is our Snohomish County, when you talk about girls, and even boys, but girls, boy, you get down to the districts and states. I mean, this area is known for high school girls basketball, and you were a big part of that,
Well,
John.
the Arlingtons, the Linwoods back in the day, and the Snohomish. Ken Roberts always got a team down there.
They're excellent again this year.
Meadowdale's a girls team in 3A that's up there again this year.
So I always love watching that develop down there as we get into state playoffs.
That's my favorite day is the first day of state. I go down there with a couple buddies and we watch the games the first day.
Gordon back out. Miller now 17 on the shot clock. Deep three.
Wow, that almost went.
From the locker room.
Yeah, from Abigail in her grill. Giordano here.
Back in the day, it was Jackson and Christy Kingmas, the Kingmas.
Yeah, we just saw the Kingmas. Christy, she got
in the Hall of Fame.
In the Hall of Fame.
I
We were
did
there.
see
You can go back and watch that on STSPN. Gordon there with a shot.
Held ball, possession arrow, Jackson into the game for Glacier Peak, number
We would have had her on, but she had a baby with her.
That's
Yeah, I
actually
saw
a
that.
newborn, yeah.
Came walking out with a baby strapped in front
Yeah,
of her.
yeah. That was a great night. That was really cool to be there and be a part of that.
Edmonds Woodway does a Hall of Fame and nominates people in every year. It's fun to watch.
What's interesting, the school, Jackson, Workala, gets it taken by Toma, and Toma will lay it. Oh, no!
Oh, Toma with the takedown.
Toma was determined. Toma's like, I missed that. I should have had it.
Jackson, 22.
More Hall of Fame stories when we come back. Back here, just sitting here, and then now we got a buzzer.
Start of the fourth.
Yeah.
The buzzer was a sub coming in.
Yeah, that's what I thought here.
Glacier Peak basketball begin the fourth quarter.
There we go. There we go, Bob Blair.
Bob's on it.
The final quarter here, 8 minutes to go. Glacier Peak getting tuned up here. Heading into postseason play. That one, Gordon.
From our vantage point, it looked like it went through, but it did not.
I almost pulled the replays trigger.
It's lined up perfectly. So excited here. Stay tuned, STSPN, and we got some district games going. We got all kinds of boys, girls, 4A, 3A. We got you covered.
It'll be some great games in districts with Glacier Peak and Lake Stevens and Arlington. It's going to be interesting. And don't count Jackson out. They played hard tonight. They just didn't have the offense.
That's Reagan Tracy's first basket tonight at the three-pointer.
Yeah,
My scoring.
Sophomore.
I can tell you the girls 4A is really stacked down in Kingco. So there's going to be some tough. It's going to be tough for the Westco teams to get through there. 4 make it, and the top one gets a first-round bye.
Yeah.
3-on-1. What do we got going here?
How I know we haven't done a ton of
easy.
that one's off and it'll go the other way. But how tough do you think Lake Stevens is, and do they have a shot to make a deep run?
I think they made it. They get that first-round bye, which will be key. They've got a chance if they win that first game. I think you're almost guaranteed into state. You're almost into the semifinals early, but I think last I checked, there was like 6 teams in Kinko 4A ranked in the top 15 or 12 or something. They are really tough.
I'm sure Tom's texting you right now.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. Yeah.
Lake Stevens should make it to the state, but I don't know if they'll get much further than that with that.
Last year they lost by 2 points on day 1. I was watching that game. I think against Gonzaga Prep, but I could be wrong.
Good shot there by McKenna Devine, and she will get the bucket and the foul.
Number 13, Sammy Toma.
Toma Jackson grabbed the foul there.
Jackson trying to stay away from the running clock of 40 points. He goes to a running clock. Only stops on free throws once it's handed.
Devine's had a great ball game tonight.
He really has.
Yeah.
Eventually, Brian will clear his bench. They went back to a 1-3-1 zone, Jackson. Peppin up top there.
Tracy cross court. Deep 3 for Toma. Ball still bouncing around, and Rickelson takes a shot at the mat.
That's why we have mats underneath the hoop.
Yeah. Gonna give some of the girls a rest here.
Tracy sits. Gordon sits. Ritter is back in. 6:05 left to go.
Brian showing good sportsmanship, taking the press off, now up by a large margin.
Again, Devine, the lefty, hits it. She is leading all scorers here. Have her for 14, Ronnie. Except Pukas. Sorry, Jackson scores.
Yeah.
Pukas again.
On the bell.
There you go.
Answers the call.
You called that one.
Did
she get a T-shirt?
Third 3 of the night. I don't know. She looked like she's earning one tonight already.
It's, I think she's deserving of one tonight.
Turnaround, not there. Toma's played hard tonight as well.
I think Toma plays hard every play.
Yeah.
She does not take one off.
Miller.
She's almost.
Was that Toma getting it almost out of bounds?
Yeah.
It from the other side of the court.
She almost went outside and checked on the parking lot. We're getting notes passed up to the booth now.
Notes?
It's fantastic. They're, almost there. Giordano. Back up.
We want to let Pukas know
Richardson.
that her brother is soliciting for her.
Yes. Lucas's brother is lobbying here with notes.
Whoa, that was a big pass. And there's he called the stiff travel.
I mean, it's not that we can't be bought.
No.
I think we have to keep that for like some kind of a souvenir.
Yeah, you should take a picture of that.
That is awesome.
Stuff.
We can be bought, but you don't think so?
I mean, I think we're an objective crew here. I mean,
Ron's out of money. He lost all his money in the boys' game betting on free throws.
True. It's true.
He's got a gambling problem.
Yeah, gamble responsibly, Ron, would you?
Don't you ever listen to the Kurt Warner? You got to stay within your limits. There are restrictions.
Yeah, well, boys only shot 30% from the free throw line, so that wasn't good.
4:24 left here.
I'm sure Brian will be clearing the bench here, probably at the 3-minute mark.
Yeah.
Some of the girls that haven't played. Moving. Oh, nope. I thought it was a moving screen.
A little push on Jackson there, I think. Right?
No,
on GP?
It's on GP.
23, Lily Richardson, her third, team's third.
Richardson gets her third foul. Pepin looking for somebody. Back out. Louise back in. Richardson gets there.
Oh, good save.
Good hustle. Here comes Ritter.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Nice pass back.
Boomerang pass there. Richardson back out. Tracy. Miller for three. Divine with a rebound.
Divine's played very well
Yeah.
in the role there.
He has.
I don't think we had a stat on GP's three-point attempts. I probably shot about 25 or 30 attempts at least tonight.
Good cut. Divine splits the double, and she'll put it through. Good job, McKenna Divine. Outstanding effort here. 56-29. Richardson.
I want to chime in and let everybody know that we have more replays for our scoring highlights in the girls than we do in the boys.
Wow. Well, there are a lot more points here.
Yeah.
There is more points.
Workala, Callie goes in.
Three minutes left.
Been a good basketball season as always. Some great games.
Two
this
games
season.
left, I think.
Yeah,
in
2
the season
games.
in the boys' side and girls.
Yep.
Correct.
Season goes quick once you get after the first of the year.
Really
it seems like it
does.
drags up till Christmas. A lot of games, and then all of a sudden, once you hit January, it starts to go.
Oh, Lucas knows her brother's lobbing for a T-shirt. Gee, he doesn't have to write the note. I was already in.
Oh, there's a carry.
Pepin.
How many points does Pukas have, Ronnie?
Uh,
Ooh, good pass and good delivery.
Lucas had 2 more.
Yeah, 2 more for her. Great dish.
I got her for 24.
I'll go with it.
And she's 5 for 6 from the free throw line, Ron.
Gonna take her out.
So next up, Arlington at Lake Stevens. Is that boys?
Boys and
on
girls.
February 4th. And then on February 7th, Jackson at Lake Stevens. Doubleheader. That's coming up. Good pass, good cut. Richardson can't make it.
Yeah, they let them play a little bit more. I would have been a foul earlier in the game.
We'll have our Bickford Ford MVP right after this, and it is looking like 3 and white.
I think you're right.
She's had a great game, great career here at GP.
Yeah.
Looking forward to watching her down at Long Beach State.
Absolutely. Divine with a tough shot. Draws the whistle, and Richardson gets it. The foul.
They have a Long Beach State channel.
I'm sure they do.
Number 23, McKenna Divine.
What's the mascot for Long Beach State?
49ers, isn't it?
I think you're right. She hits that. Looking it up right now. No?
No? What is it?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't.
Huh. Ellaby? I didn't. We'll have to ask her.
It's a new shark, Elby?
Elby?
What?
Interesting. Ritter deep. Driving. And she steps out, and that's just been the night for poor Zoe Ritter.
Yeah.
Can't buy a break, can't find a break.
I bet she was wishing she took that 3 now.
Yeah. Final seconds here of this one. Glacier Peak Jackson. Turn it over. Gordon gets it out.
Well, Jackson made it interesting early.
Yep. Ritter just flies through, gets the rebound, and puts it in.
Basketball number 11, Zoe Ritter.
That'll ease the pain a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to ease it too much.
She scored.
Putting a small Band-Aid on a big wound, stab wound.
She'll be back.
Yeah.
Giordano getting pressured. Good pass, Devine. Got it.
She's nails with that lefty.
She does. She has got good range right in there.
She's one of their better players. She's a big scorer for them tonight.
She is.
No fouls, ladies. Just dribble it out.
Yep, 10 seconds. We'll have Brenna Pukas up for our player of the game here, our Bickford Ford, right after the conclusion as the buzzer just about to go. And there it is. Glacier Peak victorious tonight, 64-33. Take a quick break. We'll be back with Brenna Pukas, our Bickford Ford MVP, right after this on STSPN.
Bickford Ford is celebrating 90 years in business in Snohomish, Washington. When they opened their doors in 1934, things looked a little different. But their commitment to the community and their customers hasn't changed a bit. So when you're in the market for a new vehicle, electric, gas, or something in between, start at the place you can trust. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership, Bickford Ford, on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
At Capelli Cabinetry, it's not just wood. It's the start of something beautiful. Each grain tells a story, each piece crafted with care, because to us, it's more than just a cabinet. It's a legacy. Our passion is creating cabinetry that reflects your unique style and stands the test of time. Crafted in Snohomish, where every piece becomes a part of your story. Capelli Cabinetry, crafting excellence one cabinet at a time.
Things. They're normally just called the beach, but technically they're the Sharks.
Oh, yeah, it was the beach then. So
And it used to be the 49ers.
Oh, I was right then. I went with that guess.
You know what,
first.
John? I'm going to give you a half a point for that.
Okay, all right.
Our Bickford Ford MVP tonight, Brenna Pukas. Great job
Thank
tonight.
you.
Fantastic. We got you down for 24. You were hitting inside. You're hitting outside.
Trying, yeah.
Talk us about, I know it's your senior year. Talk about tonight.
Oh, it was just really fun. Like, it's coming up to one of our last home games and stuff, so we're just trying to make the most of it, stay in the moment, have fun as a team.
You did, like he said, you had inside shots, outside. Brian says you're one of the best shooters ever to shoot here. It's fun to watch you shoot. You do a step back, and I look forward to watching you in college.
Yes.
And against competition there. How do you think you guys are looking for the districts coming up?
Yeah, we're excited. Unfortunately, we didn't win league this year, but we're still good with our seeding, so we think it should be good, and we're excited to play some good comp.
Any idea who you might have yet, or not yet? Too early.
Too early. We have no idea. We're ready for anyone, though. We'll be ready.
All right.
Did you have fun out there tonight?
Oh, yeah, of course. Every time.
Every time? Always fun?
Yep.
Now, we have some business to discuss.
Yeah.
And
All right.
it's a family matter.
Okay.
So your brother,
Mm-hmm.
sharp kid, right?
He is quite the entrepreneur.
Okay, well, he sends up.
Is he over here?
He
Oh,
sends
yeah, he's
up.
right there.
He sends up a note. You can see the note on camera right here. Okay.
Come here.
And why don't you read the note for us?
Okay. Hey, this is Brenna Pukas' brother, and I was wondering if you could give her the player of the game. This is her last chance to get it. I really appreciate it.
We had already announced you were getting
Yeah, we
it
already-
beforehand.
we
He
did.
didn't know that, though. So.
I don't want it to be fake. My goodness.
So your biggest fan is right here next to you.
I
know,
mean, yeah, what can I say?
You know, I guess you got to give him a back rub later. No.
I'll give him a high five.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, we'll get here. What's your brother's name?
Braden.
Braden, nice job. Congratulations. You're a first write-in MVP.
Hold that shirt up.
You
Thank
are.
you.
Hey, fantastic job tonight. Been
Thank
fun
you.
watching you all season. Hold it up to the camera right there. And best of luck. We hope to cover some of your games here coming up in districts and
Yes,
whatnot.
For sure.
And our MVP tonight.
Thank you.
And-
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
Have a great one.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Tell your brother has to give that to your mom.
Oh yeah, that's true. I know. I will. Don't worry.
Nice job out of it. It's a family. Nice job out of the
Thank
family.
you.
That was good. That was well played.
Perfect.
That's the proud parent, STSPN proud parent. Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Have a great one. Good luck going forward. All right. For Todd Elvig, Sarah Elvig, Ron Henthorn, John Rasmussen, Scott Ohsman saying so long. Glacier Peak wins at 64-33. Good night.
Good night.
First of all, congrats on the big win.
Yeah, thank you. So what was it like getting the job done in front of those rowdy fans here?
Right?
Yeah.
16 points. And great job from the fellow. And you got your teammate here, too.
I got a new win, brother.
So Siobhan had it this year.
All my teammates
Siobhan also had a good ball game with 6 points. You guys got it done. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
How about that coming out of the United States?